guys, it's Rachel and today I'm back with another print pression plan with me. I'm using a gorgeous kit from Happy Sherpa Papery. This is the Flower Market kit. It's a mini kit, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to have more than enough stickers for this week and another week because you get 8 full boxes on this, and I actually have another full decorative box there on a little thank you sheet that I got sent. So yeah, I think we'll just jump straight in. So you'll notice that I have got my beautiful mystery sale mermaid cover on here. I love this. I switched out the elastic for a light pink elastic and I've just got a pink ollie clip on there as well, and I actually ended up pulling out the bookmarks. They were driving me mad. I hated them. I hated the bookmarks, and I wasn't actually aware that that was something that you could do. You could pull them out, and I just happened to stumble across a comment on Facebook of somebody complaining that their bookmark kept coming out, and somebody else had said, oh yeah, it's because a lot of people don't like them, so they just put them in loosely so you can get them. So I literally just tugged it and it came out, and I was like, oh, why did I not realise that ages ago? But yeah, I love this cover so much. This is what I got in my mystery sale, like I said. I don't think I opened it on camera actually. Did I do it in a haul? I don't think I did film it. And I'd always said like green. I didn't want green. I didn't want to get green in a mystery sale. I'd be quite disappointed, but this is beautiful. I'm actually quite surprised by how much I like it, and I think it really complements the colour of my print pression weeks well. So yeah, I stuck a little tab on my notes section as well. I've not written anything in it yet, but I just thought that was cute. So now I need to buy a cute little bookmark, I think. So this was last week. This was the second half of the Elena kit from Plannerface. Let's have a look and find it. There it is. Those were the first. That was the first week, the first time I used the stickers. Are we on the camera okay? Yeah. And I ended up using the second lot of stickers for this week. And as you can see, that I did not fill a single thing in. Last week was a bit of a weird week, wasn't it? I don't really want to talk about the coronavirus too much in my video. I want this to be a happy video, and there's a lot about it on the media at the moment. But yeah, we sort of basically started taking the coronavirus a bit more seriously in my country last week. And it was just a bit crazy. So as a result of that, I didn't really get to do anything on social media really. I think I put a post up. I might have put a post up. But yeah, my head was a bit of a mess last week, but I feel a bit more settled this week. So we will, we'll just get on. We'll just get on, I think. Right. So like I said, I've got this gorgeous kit from Happy Sherpa Papery. I love the kits from them. I don't buy the full kits too often. I tend to buy the mini kits because I just think there's more than enough stickers. But one thing I will say, if you buy a mini kit, you don't get any date covers. You get 8 full boxes. You get some headers and some checklists. You get some functional boxes and some more headers there with the writing on, more functional boxes. And then this was actually their freebie. It doesn't actually come with the kit. It was a freebie that was for the month of, what are we in, March? Might be March's or February's, and it just happened to match, which was really good. But yeah, you don't get the date covers, but I do have some date covers, and I actually do have some date covers from Happy Sherpa Papery, so I think we'll be all matchy and we'll go with those. So let's see what colour. I think we'll go, let's use this colour here. I should say as well, my kids are obviously off school. My daughter is in the front room having a snack at the moment and watching PJ Masks, so she should be relatively quiet. She might come and pop in and see what I'm doing at some point, but yeah, we should be okay. So I'm just going to go with these. I believe that she does them in a different language as well. I'm sure I saw a different language option. Obviously I went with the English. These are the mint and pink options, and I have already used some somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, I can't remember. It might have been last week actually. So yeah, how is everybody? I hope you're all well and safe. I'm getting on. Like I said, I didn't want to talk about it too much, but I mean, it is going on, isn't it? My main worry is, obviously I'm worried about the virus, of course I am, but we are, in my country at the moment, we're not on official lockdown. We are being advised to stay at home. Things like schools have shut, and non-essentials have shut, like McDonald's is shutting tonight at 7 p.m. They were still open doing a takeaway service, but now they're stopping that as well. Costa and Nando's are shutting. But yeah, what I'm worried about is the panic buying that's going on in the shops over here. I don't know if it's in every country. I think I saw a post from somebody in Italy saying like, we are on full lockdown and our shops are full. Like, I don't know what England are panicking for. But here we've got empty shelves and no toilet roll, and it's just absolutely crazy. Sorry, I had to just nip off there for a minute. Yeah, so it's the panic buying that I'm worried about. It's worrying about that I'm not going to have the stuff that I need, which is worrying, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I don't want this video to turn into sort of a miserable, depressing video, but I do hope that everybody is well and safe. And it can be quite lonely as well, being on self-isolation as well, can't it? So I presume that most of you do follow me. Sorry, I had to just go and settle back down again. So yeah, I was just saying how it can be quite lonely if you're in isolation, and I'm lucky enough to have friends and family around me. But if anyone is feeling quite lonely and you fancy a chat, you can always pop me a message on Instagram and I'll have a little chat with you. I'd hate for anybody to be feeling anxious and lonely, but I'm not going to say anything else about the coronavirus now. That is it. It's all over the news. It's very serious. I'm definitely not taking it seriously, but I think we need to lighten the mood a bit, don't we? So I've got my date covers down from Happy Sherpa Papery. I'm just going to have a look and see if I can find a header to put across there, and maybe a to-do. So I need my headers and I need my script. So I think we'll just go with in fact, that's good enough, isn't it? I just cut that off of a paper cake kit that I used yesterday. I didn't want to waste them, so we'll use that. And then just want a header. I think I'll probably use just a plain glitter header. I think that will be good enough. So yeah, let's go with that. So how is everybody then? What else have we got to talk about? What has everybody been watching on TV? That's a good thing about it, isn't it? We're all getting to catch up on all of our TV shows that we might have forgotten. I realised that I'd been watching American Horror Story, and I'd got partway through Freak Show, and I'm talking about years ago as well. I don't even know why I stopped watching it. Something must have come up, but my friend started watching it with her boyfriend, and she was like, oh my god, and I was like, oh, I think I'm a bit way through that. And then I realised that I couldn't remember anything that had happened at all through it, so I've started it again from the beginning. If anybody's watched it, American Horror Story Freak Show, that clown just freaks me out so much. It's horrible. It's the I know it's a mask, but it's like, well, it's like a bottom mask, isn't it, on the bottom bit of his face, but it's that freaky smile. And I didn't particularly think that I was scared of clowns, but maybe I am. Yeah, so I'm just looking for a checklist box. So I do have a folder for checklist boxes as well. These are mainly ones that have just come out of kits that I haven't used. I think that will be a good one, won't it? This is just from an old Strawberry Lime Designs kit, as you can see. Oops, I picked that up under the bottom and I didn't mean to do that, so I'll just use that. And I usually pop down this for the week's to-dos. I'm going to try, with all this extra time that I'm going to have, I'm going to try to get my blog up and going again, I think. Because I just got the invoice for it the other day, for my domain name and the website space, which I've paid for the last 2 years and not put a single post up at all. But I'm paying for it because I think if I don't, and then I decide that I want it again, and then somebody else takes it, I'll be really upset. So I just thought, if I continue to pay for it, and then this time I thought, right, if I'm going to pay for it this year, I will either pay for it and use it, or I won't pay for it and I won't have it anymore. So I'm going to pay for it and I'm going to start using it. I've lost my headers folder again. I just wanted another one of those headers to pop in between. Here it is. Did I not put them back in? What did I do with them? Here we go. Here we go. So I'm just going to put another header in between the two trackers, I think, and it'll use up a little bit of that space. There we go. And then we'll just put this one underneath that, and then that fits that space up nicely, doesn't it? Fills it up. My daughter's in the front room watching Ryan, and you can hear his mum shouting, I think. There we go. Okay, that's really pretty. I really like that. Right, so first up, today is Monday. I am actually filming at the beginning of the week for once, and so I want to put going to put one of these little decorative headers. I don't normally do headers on here, but I'm going to do those 4 spread across, I think, since I've got them. They're so pretty. Right, and so I want to put a quarter box with this video that I'm filming. I'm going to do a half box actually because I've got nothing else to put in on this day, and I'm going to use this green one because we've not got too much green over here yet. In fact, we've not got any green over here yet. So I'm going to put the name of the video in here, and then I want one of these little checklists, and then I can put film, edit and upload, and then that's it for today. I've got no posts scheduled to go online for any of my PR teams. I might pop one up, but it'll just be whatever I feel like putting up. It won't be a scheduled post. Right, so I think on Tuesday we'll put a decorative box up, and I've got so much choice. What shall I go with? I'll put that one to the side because that's the same as that box. I think I'm going to go with this one with the little flower basket. It's so beautiful. I think these are all hand drawn as well, which is even more amazing. I'm going to put it down the bottom. My little boy's bedroom is right above, and he's playing on the Xbox with his friends, and his headphones don't work, so he has to call them. He has to make a phone call to them, FaceTime them. They're so loud. Can you hear them? He's so loud. I think I'm going to put a little page flag. I'm going to use the yellow one. And then this is what I'm going to mark my Josephine Bow Designs post with. There we go. This kit is already so beautiful. I love it so much. Then on Wednesday we've got Washi Wednesday. It really is nice to have these extra boxes on that freebie. I love how it matched one of the kits. I love it even more that it was one of the kits that I decided to buy, because I didn't know that that was the case. It was a nice surprise when it came. So we've got Washi Wednesday. Then I want to pop a post up for Paper K. So I'm going to use this yellow one. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little checklist down in case I've got any to-dos. We'll pop. No, it won't be a yellow one because I've just done yellow. Whoops. Let's put that down straight and then it doesn't get wasted. A green one, I think. I really like the green that's in this kit. There we go. So moving on to Thursday, I'm going to put another decorative box, and I think I saw, yep, a really cute one with a bike and some flowers in the basket. That's beautiful. I'm going to put that one down. Put that one down here. We'll put the top. There we go. And then I'll just put one of these smaller boxes down at the bottom just in case I have anything to write on that day. She's getting excited about whatever's happening on PJ Masks. I think I'll put a header down in between. She's struggling to understand why we're stuck inside. She would have been at nursery today, and she's not seen her Nana Nora for maybe 2 weeks now, and she loves her Nana Nora. She's very close to her, so she's a bit upset. She doesn't understand, but I'm trying to think of all fun things that we can do. There was a guy that I came across on Facebook that was doing PE lessons. I think he was called, was it Body Coach with Joe? Anyway, he was doing a 9 AM PE lesson every day on YouTube. 9 AM is a little bit early for us, but I'm sure it will be able to be played later on in the day. So we're going to do that later on today because I thought that sounded like fun. And then we're going to carry on with her learning to write her name. We can do some baking. Just going to make it really fun and just some quality family time. That's what we can do. I think we should take the positive that we're all getting to spend some quality family time together. And I'm definitely going to make sure that my other little monkey upstairs does not spend his entire self-isolation on the Xbox, as I'm sure he would love to, and I would hate that. Right, so I just put a box on Friday, and that is for my Friday Josephine Bow design post, and then I don't really have anything else to go on Friday. So I think I'm going to put another decoration box, but I'm going to need to trim it a little bit. It's going to be a little bit too big. So I've got my little slice tool. This I just picked up from Amazon. You've seen that before. It's just like a ceramic. You cannot cut yourself with it. It's not sharp at all for your finger, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm just showing you. Yeah, it's not sharp at all for your finger, but it does a good job of cutting your stickers when you need. And then I've just got my Josephine Bow design washi card. I'm just going to do it on top of here because I don't want to accidentally cut through this paper. I'm just going to use one of the flower ones. Actually, I'll use that one. What colour is the box next to it? Yeah, I can use that one. If I just cut the bottom gingham bit off, then we don't lose any of the design. And that should be alright. And plus the gingham line will give me a nice place to cut because it looks relatively straight. There we go. So we can use that here. Perfect. This kit is so beautiful and springy, and we're having some really nice sunny weather as well, actually. We've got a secret park. I call it a secret park. It's sort of behind lots of houses. So there's some houses that go round in a circle, and behind all of those houses there's like a circular field, and it's got a little bit of equipment on it. It doesn't have a lot, and it's a bit of weird equipment as well. I don't know if it's meant to be workout equipment or play equipment, but anyway, yeah, we went on there yesterday with our dogs, and there was only, it's quite a big field, there's only one other couple on it with their dogs, so it was very easy to stay away from them, and it was so nice to just get out and get some fresh air. So we did that yesterday, which was quite nice. But yeah, we're getting some lovely sunshine. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do. Normally on a Saturday I try and keep the day relatively PR free. I do keep Saturdays for family days, so I think we'll have another decorative box, but I'm just having a look what I've got left and what I fancy. Quite like the girl with the flowers in her hair. She's beautiful, isn't she? And it's a bit of blue as well. We've not really had too much blue in the kit, so we'll pop that. Oh, I need a weekend banner. I'll just pop that on there for now. Let's find a weekend banner. So there's no weekend banner in this kit, but I do have a little folder of weekend banners. Let's see what I've got in here. There's no foil in this kit, so I can probably go with whatever colour foil I want. I'm just going to do some gold foil, I think. These are just from Little Pencil Design. You could see there that I had them in quite a few different colours. Just going to use a gold one. Oh, I'm going to need some washi for the bottom as well, which is cute. So we can have a look in my washi stash. How do I want to put that? I feel like I want to put a little strip of washi down and put it on top of the washi, so I'll just stick that on that washi card as well. And let's have a look in my washi collection. Just reaching down to get it. I've got my planner cot next to me, which is handy. Right, so I keep all my washi in here, and I need one that's got lots of flowers on it, don't I? So we've got this one, or this one, I think. That one's going to be too dark. I'm going to go with that one because it's got the gold foil in it as well, actually. This one was from Naya Papery. So if I use this, have I got a smaller one? Like a skinnier one? No, I'm just looking. I don't have a skinnier one. I was thinking, could I put a skinnier one across there to put the weekend on it? But it doesn't matter. We can do this one. I'm going to need to cut it, I think, actually. Where are my scissors? So if I just put this across and then just put, put my weekend banner on the top of it, it'll just look a bit of something more, won't it? I think. Oh, that's so pretty. Just cut that off. Be mindful of the stickers that I've stuck all over it now. Oh, you must excuse my nails as well. They are not painted, and I've been a bit anxious, so I've been biting them, unfortunately. So I know they're not very nice to look at. I'm sorry about that. I will try harder not to. Right, so I can put my weekend on here now. Oh, that's cute. That looks really nice. Just gives it a bit of something extra, doesn't it? There we go. And then I'm going to need to put the washi on the bottom as well, so we'll do that. I can't do it when it's stuck on the roll. I see people just casually rolling it out. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need to get right in there with it. There we go. Oh. It's hard to know how much pressure to put on because I'm always frightened of cutting the page underneath, because you can do that if you put too much pressure on it. And then I'll just put the bottom bit of washi over this side. Oh, this washi goes so nicely with this kit. I'm really happy I chose this one. There we go. Right, so back to this full box. I'm going to stick this here. I'm going to just keep this day blank as a family day, because if I do put a post up anyway, it won't be a scheduled post. It'll just be something that has popped into my brain. So we'll leave that there. Then on Sunday I have a fab planner print post to put up. So I'm going to use one of these nice green boxes. And then underneath that I usually pop a to-do list for next week. I don't have a next week sticker in the same font, so I'm just going to leave it, and I'm just going to pop one of these yellow checklists down. With a bit of luck this will just about fit. Oh, perfect. There we go. So we need some date covers, date dots, sorry, for the last bit. And I think we'll probably go with some gold foil or just some plain ones. Let's just use these plain ones if we've got the right dates. What date do we need? 22nd. Yes, we've got the right dates. I don't know where they're from. They'll just be off of a kit. Just an extra bit off of a kit they'll be. So 23rd I said, didn't I? I need to fill last week in because I did put a few posts up. I actually missed it as well. I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't think straight last week. I just couldn't think straight at all. My head was such a mess. But I do feel much better this week. I went shopping, and even though the shelves were empty, my friend took me shopping. Well, we went shopping together, and we did actually manage to get quite a lot of stuff. So it might not have been stuff that we would have normally bought. But yeah, it made me feel a little bit more relaxed that sort of we're not going to go without, and I'm not going to struggle to find anything. And I definitely didn't panic buy. That's not what I mean. There was nothing left because other people had been panic buying was what the problem was, and then I just got in a bit of a panic thinking, well, what if I can't get what I need? I think I went to 8 different shops and there was no toilet roll, but eventually I managed to get hold of some. But anyway, yeah, so I just didn't have the right headspace last week, but this week I feel much better. I'm still worried, obviously, things are very serious, but I'm going to try and just get back to doing the things that I love, spending some time with my kids, and making sure that I fill up my social media planner in. So I love how this has turned out. It is so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and fill it in off camera, and then I'm going to come back and let you know how it all turned out. But I have got so much stuff left from this kit that, again, I will definitely be able to get a second week, just like I did with the planner face kit. So I've got some boxes and some checklists left. I've still got lots of decoration left. I've got that bit of decoration on the top of that page. I've got some headers and some more decoration there, and then I've got these as well. So I will definitely get another week out of that. I'm going to go and fill this in and I'll be back in a sec. So this is how the week turned out, and I think you'll agree that it's absolutely beautiful. It definitely makes me feel ready for all of this spring weather that I hope we're about to get. I'll have things to add to it as the week goes on, and once I'm finished at the end of the week, I'll pop a picture up on my Instagram stories. But that's it for now. If you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I'll love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!